How's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel in a brand new video. So today I'm going to be reading through One Piece and we have about 4 chapters to get through. So the last chapter that I read was 1067, which it's been a while now, but I do remember some of the things that happened, such as the introduction of Punk Records. Dr. Vegapunk, it turns out he ate the brain fruit. CP0 is now in the picture, as well as Kuma just took off running, trying to go somewhere, and I do believe that he is probably heading towards Egghead. Seems to be the likely scenario now that Bonnie is in trouble and things of that nature, and could be that his mind is connected to Punk Records. It could be that Dr. Vegapunk, because we keep on talking about how he is not exactly good or evil. He's right in the middle. So it could very well be that, for all we know, he didn't completely replace Kuma's consciousness, and maybe it's like a timed event. Like maybe after a certain period, he regains it, or maybe it's like a fake out. Is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, point is that there's a lot of interesting developments happening here, and now I think I got like 4 chapters to read. I can't wait to see what happens. So I'm gonna just leave my summary at that and get right into the reading. One Piece chapter 1068, A Genius's Dream. And the cover story is German 66 An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 25, Mads, the group to which they once belonged. And we got Caesar and Judge kind of fighting, grabbing each other by the hair, the collar. And then they're both kind of thinking about Dr. Vegapunk. You can see a thought bubble, Dr. Vegapunk in the middle. I assume, yeah, that is Dr. Vegapunk. You can see the outfit, the tongue. And to his side, there are 2 shadowy figures. Silhouette, can't make out who they are. The design shape doesn't seem familiar to me, but I might just be forgetting. But yeah, that's the cover story. All right, cool. Let's move on. Okay. Cypherpole, thank you for returning our Seraphim. Unit S-Bear is capable of returning on its own from there. Forgive the curt treatment, but we are too busy at the moment. Give S-Bear the order to return and consider your mission complete. Your escort is appreciated. Then Rob Lucci just in silence. Now what kind of cold shoulder is that? Has he figured us out? Has he figured us out? We've just finished a long voyage. The least you could do is let us relax on dry land with a cup of tea. Plus, it's cold out here. Naval Base G14 is nearby and can welcome you. Is that Dr. Vegapunk? Correct. If I asked you about the Egghead disappearances, would you know what I mean? No. Who is disappearing? 2 months ago, a Cypherpole number 5 ship went missing. 1 month ago, it was CP7, and 2 weeks ago, CP8. All the government ships that have visited Egghead in the past 2 months have failed to return from the trip. Why is that? Huh? Is that true? According to our recollection, all of those ships left port from here. Hey, what are you insinuating, huh? You think we've been messing with Cypherpole? Go to hell. Lilith, I know you're evil, but you shouldn't antagonize him. I'll open the port right up so you can come see for yourself. No, not that either. At any rate, we must ask you to leave. I see. Message received. What now, Lucci? Prepare to leave the ship behind. Huh? We'll use Seraphim S-Bear's power to fly onto the island. The moment we show any aggression, the Sea Beast weapons will devour this ship. Yes, sir. The Grand Line. Wait. Get back here. Get back here, you. Hey, Kuma. Kuma, where are you going? Dang, Kuma's still going, and he just disappeared himself. Okay, so Kuma just disappeared himself, and I wonder... sorry, gotta stretch out my back here. Sorry. I was in an awkward position. Alright, let's get back to the reading. So I wonder where Kuma is going. I think he is... like I said, I think it's logical to assume that he's going to Egghead Island. I mean, I can't think of anywhere else where he might be going. I guess only time will tell. Maybe we'll get the answer soon enough. But it is really interesting to see Kuma in motion because, like, as far as we know, right, it's been established in the story that Kuma right now is a mindless slave, essentially, to the government. He's a cyborg, right? So, but this is the most personality he's shown since, like way back in the day, like freaking Thriller Bark arc, before the time skip. You know what I'm saying? So even though he's in this state of being a complete mindless cyborg, he is showing a lot of personality here, which to me is the reason why I believe, I have, eh, I'm trying to, okay, look, here's what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is the reason I don't think he's completely mindless is because of this and because of who Vegapunk is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as far as the story goes, it's been established he's a mindless cyborg. But who's to say there's some secret details that we haven't been told yet, which very well could be possible. Because he's showing a lot of personality for a cyborg. The way he's running, desperate. That looks like a desperate man right there. Not even during the war in frickin' Marineford, he was not... he was just cold. He was cold, you know what I'm saying? This is a lot of personality he's showing right here. Alright, so let's keep going to the reading. Let's keep going on. So, poof, there goes Kuma. And then Dragon is all like, Kuma. Alright, next page. What do we got? Scraphead. Egghead. You want us to take you out of here? But why? Isn't this your lab? That's correct. I've been extracting every bit of research money I can from the government to carry out whatever experiments I fancy. Even now as we speak, my mind is overflowing with ideas. And even still, I don't have the time, the manpower, or the funds to see them all to fruition. One day, I hope to create my ideal world through science. A world in which energy is abundant, available, and free to everyone around the globe. Huh? Guess that didn't land for you, did it? So you're gonna give everyone something? The resources that we use to create energy are a constant source of war and squabbling between nations. Precisely. Ah, how foolish mankind is. Just reach out and feel. Energy is right here and there and all around us. The world is positively brimming with it. Okay, real quick. I gotta say, I love this panel right here. It's such a simple panel with Vegapunk, but the way he's talking, the way Vegapunk is talking, he's like showing his passion for science and knowledge. This panel right here definitely does a good job at communicating that. Like, look at the look on his face, and especially take a look at his eyes, right? Those eyes show a lot of emotion. And really, eyes in real life, they show a lot of emotion. You could look at the person's eyes and you could tell essentially what they're thinking. This is a really well-drawn panel. I really appreciate this artwork because you could definitely see the passion and enthusiasm that Vegapunk has for his craft. And it's in black and white, right? This is a black and white panel. But I can basically see the sparkling and the shine that his eyes have in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's so into his talk. And his speech that, like, you could practically see how shiny his eyes are just from the passion that he has. So I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, really well drawn. Anyway, next, let's keep going. If we can simply convert it into a kind of power that you can see and use, we would be eliminating one of the greatest causes of war in the world. Mark my words, science will one day reach that lofty realm. Oh. I love how Luffy doesn't care. He's like, oh. And then Vegapunk's like, no interest. Well, it's really good of you to try to make everyone happy. I'm not interested in heroes, though. So why do you want to leave this place? Yes, that's the issue. The harder I strive to find the energy I've been seeking, the closer I get to that power source. The closer I get to the power source that moved this machine soldier. The ancient energy that gave it strength. It is in a scientist's nature to want to peek at the answers. If I were to undo the veil wrapped around that forbidden history, what might I find underneath? In carrying on in my friend's will, I find myself treading further into the depths of... And then he didn't get to finish. Explosion. Boom. Everybody's kind of like, what happened? Hold up. Okay, so hold up. I just want to touch on something real quick. Vegapunk says, in carrying on my friend's will. Who's his friend? Is it Caesar? No. Who is Vegapunk associated with that we know? Caesar, Judge, and the world government, obviously, but Dragon? Could he be referring to one of them, or is he talking... Is this thrown at us just to kind of tell us the bare minimum, like, hey, pay attention to this because Vegapunk had a friend whose will he now carries. Could it be that? I don't know. Anyway, let's go on. Interesting line though. I might be thinking too much into it, maybe not, but let's go on. Let's keep reading. So as you can see, I've dug a bit. Wait, what the heck happened here? Did I read out of order? I don't think I did. All right, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna just read. So as you can see, I've dug a bit too deep into the past, and now the government's going to get rid of me, just like they got rid of Ohara. What? Sounds like that commotion's been caused by CP0. Zero? Okay, so I was right. Okay. My reading order was right. Okay. CP0 are the ones who act solely on the Celestial Dragon's orders. Why are they CP0? Don't you mean CP9? They're above CP9, whether they're active. They're above CP9. Whenever they're active, it's said that world-shaking events are about to occur. That's what Robin said back in the day in Dressrosa. Interesting. Okay. And here we got CP0 making their entrance. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Next page. Is that Cypherpole? I thought they always wore black suits. Why didn't they come through the port like usual? Hey, did you hear? They're saying 2 sea beast weapons are destroyed near the shore. Does that mean they're intruders? Shaka, CP0's on the island. How did they get past the port? Yeah, they're here. Oh, I hate him. Go away, Rob Lucci. The beasts are devouring the ships by the coast. It would seem they've refused our suggestion. I suspect that they used the Pawpaw Fruit's powers to reach the island. So they used Esper. Well, if they'd give up their ship for a chance to fight, they were clearly determined to get here one way or another. Evacuate the researchers and workers. Send Atlas back to the lab. Mobilize Seraphim's S-Snake, S-Hawk, and S-Shark. Put Centauro in charge of them. Yes, sir. So, if I pack up my belongings, may I request May I request a trip out to sea with you? You make it sound like we're going on a picnic, mister. You know that your disappearance would be an international scandal. Sure. What the heck? Sure, why not? The way the text was shaped kind of looked funny, so I was like, what the heck is that word? Sure, why not? Your head looks funny. That's your reasoning? Let's go on up then. This place will be a battlefield soon. I'd like you to take Bonnie up to the lava phase above the clouds. Oh, sure. Good. See you up there. I like how he just teleports. He just friggin' teleports up there. He vanished? Mr. Appleman. The future makes my head hurt. Look out, there's a giant monster. Yeah. Okay. The bullets do nothing. I've always wanted to fight one of these. It's not meant to be down on this sea. It's a space monster. Tempest Kick. That won't work. It's just a hologram. Mention that first. You seem to know a lot about this place, Stuzy. Of course. I haven't been here in ages. Well, since I'm already in the air, might as well go above the clouds. If Vegapunk's anywhere, he's bound to be there. Do you see those 2 lines running across the cloud, Lucci? Yeah. If an enemy crosses those lines, huh? Dang, Kaku got wrecked. It activates a laser beam. They call it the Frontier Dome. That's the defensive system that surrounds the lava phase. Oh no, Kaku! The point is, don't take the world's greatest scientist lightly. You could have warned him first. You've got a heart of ice in there, Stuzy. Tee-hee, but you're feeling warmed up now, aren't you? Stuzy's interesting, right? She is showing a lot of knowledge right now for just being a member of CP0. I mean, she just basically said, I've been here before. But could it be she's like double agent? Anyway, let's keep reading. Who said you were allowed to be more violent than me on Egghead? There's Atlas. Atlas! That's one of the Vegapunks. Atlas, stop. You can't handle them. Ultra Mighty Punch and Lucci transform. This isn't a game. 6 King Pistol. No, Atlas. Absolutely merciless. Dang, she got wrecked. Holy crap. Holy moly, she got wrecked. Yep. Shaka's given an evacuation order. Everyone, into the factory. We're under attack. You're still alive. Hurry, we gotta get up there in the vacuum rocket. Huh? Straw Hat. Pigeon guy? And that's gonna be the end of this chapter. So, interesting. So, Rob Lucci and Luffy are pretty much face to face right now. I honestly didn't think this was gonna happen this soon. I mean, I don't know how far we're into this arc, but CP0 just landed, basically. I thought it was going to be a bit longer until Luffy and Lucci came face to face, but I guess we're getting confrontation right now. Are they going to fight, and how is that fight going to go down? Because we've been expecting a rematch forever. Like, people have been anticipating a rematch forever, and it looks like we might actually finally get it. Of course, we know how strong Luffy is now. Absolute insane power ability that he has. He's a freaking monster, right? Only his imagination can limit him, right? So he's OP, he's broken, right? Luffy he's broken. How's Lucci gonna deal with that? Obviously, Lucci had to have gotten stronger during the time skip, but I think it's safe to say that he's not gonna be as strong as Luffy, obviously. Now the question is, how is the fight gonna go down? Is Lucci gonna get Bellamy'd? Like, is Luffy just gonna OKO him? Just like that, right? One hit KO. Or is it going to be kind of like an even fight because Luffy is sandbagging? Or is it genuinely going to be an even fight? Because we haven't seen what Lucci can do. I'm pretty sure he has awakening powers now. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes down. But yeah. Alright. So that's going to do it for this chapter. Let's go on to the next one. One Piece chapter 1069. All things are brought into this world with hope. Then we got the cover story is German 66, an emotionless excursion, volume 26, Lone Shark King, Dufeld's charitable research for peace. Mads. Oh, really quickly though, I don't think I've properly shown this shirt off, but I got this for Christmas. As you can see, it's Nami. Pretty cool shirt. Very nice shirt. I like it a lot. I also got this bleach hoodie. It has a cool design at the back. I might show you guys later. But I like this shirt a lot. Looks nice, right? Alright, just wanted to give you guys a proper look at that. Alright, so let me get into the reading. Eek. They've destroyed Atlas. We're under attack. Why is Surferpole fighting here? Ah, Rob Lucci. They're serious about getting rid of Vegapunk? Pigeon Guy, what are you doing here? This is a government island. Good point. We're the ones who shouldn't be here. Come on, Luffy, let's get out of here and go on up. It's the Straw Hat crew, those dastardly villains. And Jewelry Bonnie, too. But don't attack them, Lucci. Now that Straw Hat is one of the 4 emperors, we cannot fight without approval from above. You know, that's pretty cool to hear. You know, Luffy has reached such a high level that they can't engage him unless they have direct orders. You know, it used to be back in the day, at the sight of Luffy and his crew, the Marines would be like, oh, there they are, let's go after them. Charge, men, onwards. And then they try to catch him and then never work out, obviously. But now they're so high up, Luffy's so high up that he just, you know, they got to get permission in order to fight him. But I don't think Lucci's going to care. He's probably going to go all in anyway. Take Bonnie, Jinbei. Careful. Yes, each emperor has an entire operation beneath them. A little skirmish here could lead to a war. Inform the Navy at once. Hey. Wait a minute. This is messed up. That's the kid from earlier. I understand that it would be bad to fight. However, Chopper, can you help her out? I think this might be more up Frankie's alley. Don't interfere with this. It's an internal matter. But she made sure we had plenty to eat. Naval headquarters. The Straw Hats are on Egghead Island? Why? You see? Now things are getting complicated again. Does this mean that Vegapunk learned about what CP0 was planning? Yes, and it seems that they barged onto the island in response. It's a declaration of war at this point. I wish those brats would have talked to us first. If Vegapunk's recruited Straw Hat to his side, then we're losing out on a major source of combat power. Where's Kizaru? He was already on his way to Egghead for a prior operation. Then tell Lucci to wait for the Navy to arrive. Yes, sir. Do not let him do battle with Straw Hat. They're probably already fighting for all we know. But that's interesting. So, I mean, Kizaru's on his way. I wonder how that's going to affect things. All right, back to Egghead, New World. Ah, hey, take it easy, Luffy. Yo, dude, look at this panel right here. This panel right here, you can see, yo, Luffy immediately, he's in 5th gear already. And then we got a shape of, we got like a, that's Lucci right there. That's got to be his awakening form. That's his awakening. So they're already fighting, and it's interesting how they look kind of similar. So Luffy's in 5th gear, and then Lucci is already in his awakening, I assume, and he's black. He looks just like Luffy, interesting enough. Think about what you represent now, Luffy. You're going to cause an incident. Who's that? Did Rob Lucci always look like that? Quite a rare specimen. Astonishing speed. It's usually the case that awakened zone. Yeah, so he's awakened. It's usually the case that awakened zone powers absorb and control the user's personality. Here's the newsflash for you. Yep, there. Look at that. Lucci's awakening form. Here's a newsflash for you, Straw Hat. You're not the only one who's gotten stronger. Cat Fruit, Model Leopard, awakened form. He looks pretty tight. I like him. No, Lucci. We don't have clearance yet. Shaka, has the warrior in white appeared? Whoa, it's the real Vegapunk. But he was down there just a second ago. Tell me, what is this transformation of Straw Hats? Yeah, tell me, what is this transformation of Straw Hats exactly? We don't know either. Isn't it his Gum power? I like how the crew has no idea what the heck they're looking at. That's crazy to me still. Alright, so, isn't it his Gum power? Next page. Even in the oldest books of devil fruits, there is no such thing as a Gum fruit. What? Dang, Vegapunk's about to spill the beans right now. What's that supposed to mean? He's always going gum this and gum that. What a beautiful sight. He looks just like a god who only appears in the oldest of texts. A god? He's Luffy. You know he's a moron, right? Indeed, the foolish and laughable warrior of liberation who brings smiles to all people, also known as Nika, the sun god. Dang, dude. So Vegapunk's pretty much just telling everybody, look, no, Luffy resembles Nika, the sun god, and the crew has no idea what they're hearing. Dang. So Vegapunk knows about this. I mean, I'm not surprised. He's a genius. He should know. But that's interesting. I wonder how the crew's going to take that. Nika? Never heard of it. You wouldn't have. It's a name that's been erased from the historical record. But as long as people wish for him, his existence will never truly disappear. All things are brought into this world with hope. Yes. Even the devil fruits. Even the devil fruits. Hold up. All things are brought into this world. Even the devil fruits. And then Nami's like, huh? What are we? Oh, are we going to get some like origins of the devil fruit? Are we going to get the lore of that? Holy moly. Every devil fruit is a possibility for human evolution that someone desired. If only I could be like this. If only I could be like that. All of those powers represent the many branches of the future of humanity. Dang. And in the middle of the speech, we're getting glimpses of Luffy and Lucci fighting. But that unnatural status is loathed by the sea, the mother of nature. A fitting punishment for its sin. Those with powers exist in different dimensions, dreamed up by someone else before them. This is only my theory. So you see, you don't even need to debate whether any god exists or not. Isn't it just a fascinating world? Dang, interesting. Okay. But look at this clash between Luffy and Lucci right here. That's pretty sick. I like it right there. So interesting. Okay, so Vegapunk is saying every devil fruit is a possibility for human evolution that someone desired. Okay. And then he goes on to say, so people thought in the past, people were thinking, all right, if only I could be like this. So let's say, if only I could fly. If only I could be like that. So let's say another person is like, if only I had super strength. All of those powers represent the many branches of the future of humanity. Okay, but that unnatural status is loathed by the sea, the mother of nature. And then, okay. That's why, I guess... Okay, so if the sea is the mother of nature, I guess that's why it's safe to assume... it's safe to say now we know why devil fruit users can't swim. That's essentially the punishment that they receive for going against nature is essentially what I'm getting out of this. Wouldn't it be interesting, right? Wouldn't it be interesting if one of the final bosses of Luffy... You know, we're thinking about, you know, when it comes to final bosses, we think about we think about Blackbeard, some Akainu, but at this point, I don't think he's going to be endgame boss. Alright, look, what I'm trying to say is this. Wouldn't it be interesting if one of the final bosses of One Piece ends up being the sea itself, like the literal ocean? I'm not saying the ocean should have a spirit, I don't think the ocean should become like a person or a god or a manifestation of a being. But wouldn't it be interesting if in some form the final boss, at least one of the final obstacles, was the sea itself? Like, maybe at some point the sea has consciousness. You know what I'm saying? And the ocean can work against the devil fruit user, specifically Luffy or whatever the heck. Does it sound like a crazy idea? I bet you to some people this would sound like a crazy idea, but it makes sense. Wait, dude, One Piece is such a wacky story. Oda can do whatever the heck he wants. The interesting thing here is that could very well be possible. Just by this line right here that Vegapunk is saying, I might be jumping the gun here, but it immediately came into my head as a possibility. What if at some point in the story, the crew, Luffy has to fight the ocean itself, whatever the heck. Mother Nature, so I guess the ocean would be a woman, referred to as a woman. But what I'm trying to say is maybe the ocean will have some type of consciousness. And even if the ocean doesn't take the full form of a human, it could still very well be an opponent itself in the form of an ocean, of the sea itself. You know what I'm trying to say? I hope I'm making sense. I think I am. Interesting. Okay, so now we're getting some information about the devil fruits. This is only his theory. Vegapunk goes on to say, "This is only my theory. But it's such a fascinating world," he goes on to finish saying. Interesting. So I wonder what other information we have of the devil fruits. Alright, next page. Okay, next page. This is supposed to be my day off. Punk, what am I doing here? I've got Sentomaru back in the picture. Cypher Pole is our friends. Cypher Pole is our friends. Pirates are our enemies. So I'm helping CP0, right? Okay. Not the case, Sentomaru. CP0 is threatening my life. Is threatening my life, in fact. What? Could you drive him off for me? You want to turn me into a traitor? True. I should have asked your opinion first. Well, Sentomaru, let me put it this way. This is a request coming from the man who took you in and saved your life. So, do what you think you should do. Talk about pressure. 3 Seraphim. That's a heavyweight matchup. Hey, S-Bear, eliminate one of them. It's pointless, Kaku. They have the advantage. S-Bear, wipe out those agents. And then here he goes. Beep, beep. Oh, drat, of course. The authority chips we're carrying are outclassed by their privileges. Damn, there goes Kuma Seraphim. Okay. That's right. We don't have the same rank as the Pacifista's authority. On the Pacifista's authority hierarchy, even the 5 elders can't do it over a transponder snail. Pacifista hierarchy, we got the 5 elders at number 1, Dr. Vegapunk, Stella, and the satellites at number 2, Sentomaru at number 3, and then the authority chip owners, which would be number 4, in this case CP0. Also, if we destroy the Seraphim, that's a blow to the government's property. You didn't think this through, Lucci. Gum gum, mole pistol. Dang, Luffy got Lucci? Okay. Let's go then, S-Snake. Take the Straw Hats to the vacuum rocket. Guide them inside to the Frontier Dome. S-Hawk, S-Shark, hold back CP0. Chopper, I'm not sure if I should believe my eyes. I know what you mean. They look familiar to me too. All the ones with dark skin over there resemble the old 7 warlords. Did they make clones of us? Hey, Axe Boy. Long time no see. Don't call me by the name of my weapon, Straw Hat. We're enemies. So you're gonna help Punk escape, huh? Yeah, he asked me to. It's cool. Don't know if that's supposed to be reassuring or not, but I hear you're an emperor now, and you got that weird look on. Going on. Hand pistol. Dang, dude. Lucci just wrecked Sentomaru. Axe Boy. Yeah, Sentomaru's hurt. We only need to erase their control tower. Now, you follow our orders, Seraphim. And that's going to be the end of One Piece chapter 1069. Alright. A lot of cool things happen here. Very action-packed. We got a big reveal of a theory of what Vegapunk, Vegapunk Stowfruit theory. We got information. That's like crucial. I don't know why I messed that word up. It's key, crucial information that Vegapunk just gave to us. It's really interesting. And he basically just told the crew, hey, there is absolutely no Gum Gum fruit in existence at any point in the world. Interesting. Okay, so that's the end of chapter 1069. Let me go on to the next one. One Piece chapter 1070, The Strongest Form of Humanity. Cover stories, German 66, An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 27, Promising Scientists brought together for the promising scientists brought together for the sake of mankind and the world. Dang, look at this cover art right here. Pretty cool. Vegapunk's looking dude, Vegapunk looks like a freaking band member, like some rock star. They all kind of do. They give off that vibe. Got Mads. Interesting. So I'm kind of looking at the other characters in this panel. So it's Vegapunk, Caesar, I believe, Judge, and then Queen, and then that is Queen, right? Yeah. Who's on the right? That's a girl. It's a woman. I can see the leggings, knee high or thigh highs, wearing a hat. Is that Stussy? No. Is that I can't tell from the look of this photo. Interesting. Stussy, Olvia. No, I don't know who this is. Anyway, let's move on. Hey, Axe Boy. Okay, and there goes Sentomaru. He's on the floor now. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you. Idiot. I'm not that careless. I noticed him and blocked it. Oh, crap. I blocked it. Oh, he thought he blocked. Okay. Alright, moving on. Not that careless and blocked it. I thought. You're very stubborn. I need you to go unconscious, given your superior's position on the authority hierarchy. As long as you're conscious, we cannot control the Seraphim. So it's kind of like a sugar deal in Dressrosa. That was her name, right? The little girl in Dressrosa who made people into toys. Sugar was her name. It's been a while. But as long as she was conscious, everybody was like toys, right? She got knocked out. Her power just like died. Her power had no effect. So I think kind of similar situation with Sentomaru right now. Alright, so as long as you're conscious, we cannot control the Seraphim. Gum Gum, Dawn, Whip. Dang. Whoa, I can't stop. Lucci. Hurry, Luffy. If we want to save her, we need to take her to Vegapunk now. I can't stop. I'm spinning too hard. Luffy, where are you going? Evacuate to the factory. Dang, okay. Here we go. Those Seraphim sure aren't holding back. All this infighting is only hurting our bottom line. And they're still only children. That's an ominous sign. Those powers, Vegapunk. The powers that little version of Jinbei... Wait. Yeah. Those powers, Vegapunk. The powers that little brat version of Jinbei had. Those were from the Swim fruit. Yep, Senor Pink. That power belongs to my brother from another mother in the Don Quixote family, Senor Pink. And the same fruit can't exist twice. Does that mean he's dead? Yeah, Frankie's crying. He's going through it right now. I hope we get a Senor Pink and Frankie reunion eventually. That'd be so sick. I'm looking forward to that. I really hope it happens. Senor Pink is one of the one of the better developed characters in One Piece. One of the best. I remember when he showed up. Freaking Oda threw us for a spin. Ridiculous design. People were making fun of him. Only for him to have such a tragic backstory made people love him immediately. Crazy character. I love him. Alright, moving on with rating. So you noticed. No. He is currently a prisoner and impelled down. Huh? Does that mean you made the same Doa fruit? Only zone Doa fruits. Only zone Doa fruits can be produced artificially. If we rule out Caesar's smile aberrations, which he should, he deserves to die. Virtually all fruits of that type, even the special ones, can probably be recreated with vast amounts of money and time. Though I haven't confirmed if they can awaken. I tried everything I could think of with Logias, but they proved too difficult. For Paramecia types, however, I found that as long as you have the user's bloodline elements, you can synthesize and administer a special kind of blood to confer those powers to others. That is the liquid running through their arms. Green blood. You made your own blood? Love, mellow. The Seraphim represent the highest echelon of science conceivable in all the history of the sea. And then we got Seraphim Kuma using Ursa Shock. Yeah. They are the strongest form of humanity. And that's why they scrapped the seven warlords. Why did you have to make them then? Usopp's just... Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Usopp is just like hands on his head. He's all like, why did you have to make them, man? So they were designed to be weapons for the Navy? Yes. To be a threat to us. Dang, man. That's crazy. He's still standing? Run, Sentomaru. Shave. What the heck is this power that Luffy's using? It's always interesting to see when Luffy goes 5th gear. This is only the second time we've seen it, really. Ever since Wano. But dang, like, it really goes to show you how wacky and crazy and ridiculous his power is. Like, dang, what the heck is all this? Okay. Straw Hat. What the heck is he doing? Munch. Okay. Dude, look at this panel right here. He's using the freaking, what is that, a metal pipe? Whatever the heck that is. He's using that as if it were a rope in the WWE. Like, you know, when they go for a freaking, you know, when they run against the ropes to get more momentum. Dang, look at that. He's about to launch himself. And then he has glasses out of nowhere. He just materialized glasses, shades, sunglasses out of nowhere. Dang. Gum Dawn Rocket. Oof, dang, that looks like it hurt Lucci. Holy moly. A pretty sick panel though. I went back a page because this panel here with Luffy holding his shades that he just converted out of nowhere, like materialized out of nowhere. Pretty sick looking panel. I like it. All right. So Gum Dawn Rocket. All right, next page. Where is he getting so much force? And then Luffy's just laughing. I feel my mind slipping away from me. Oh, this way, hurry. That's the vacuum rocket. Get on. Ah, thank you. You're a much nicer Hancock. Insolence. I'm only following my orders, nothing more. Launching in 1 minute. Hey, Luffy, hurry up. Please refrain from rushing the vehicle while the doors are closing. Okay. Straw Hat. Punk's in your hands now. Got it. Don't worry, we'll take him off this island. Now, launching. Ah, it's so fast. This is incredible. Huh? Hey, where am I? Where's Vegapunk? You woke up? We're on the vacuum rocket now. Huh? Who are you? It's just Luffy. We can explain why later. Yeah, when Luffy goes, like, after he uses 5th gear, he goes, his side effect is that he just turns into an old man. Like, he's drained completely. Looking freaking gaunt. Okay. Alright, so, they're going. Time travel, or travel time, is 32 seconds. Inside the lab, destination reached. That was fast. All subsequent trips have been cancelled. Egghead lab phase, strengthened frontier dome. Danger, beware of intruders. All staff evacuate to, what the heck is that, Fabra phase? And lock down the factory. You should be proud. As Vegapunk's bodyguard, you had a duty, and you fulfilled it admirably. It's a shame it had to come to this, Sentomaru. It's a shame it had to come to this, Sentomaru. We're supposed to wait for the Navy. They're going to escape if we wait any longer. Are they really... Okay, so now they're at the lab. Are they really trying to kill you? You have the greatest brain in the world. You have the greatest brain in the world, right? That's a huge loss to the government. And what if you thought the greatest brain in the world was about to oppose you? Not that I intend to do any such thing. That's a good point. He'd be a thorn in my side. Ice him. Don't do that. So given those circumstances, it must be fate that brought in an Emperor's crew here. You're gonna ride on our ship. You're gonna ride on our ship? What? He's dead weight. That'd be amazing. Take a look at General Frankie. Check out the Sunny. Hey, at least take these shackles off. Yeah, at least take these shackles off. Show some respect. Wow, what is this place? Oh no, we must heal and repair Atlas at once. I appreciate it. Bonnie, where are you going? I demanded Vegapunk put my father back to normal. If his response was to unleash swarms of bugs on me, then he must die. I don't think that was his fault. Block all escape routes from the island. Yes, sir. 6 more left, including the main body. Watch out. That defense system is a real humdinger. Nothing escapes this island. Not even a single ant. Oh, that Straw Hat crew is siding with Vegapunk? Dang, that's freaking Kizaru. Alright. Then escape should seem easier for him, but he may find that events don't play out like he'd imagined. We proceed as planned. Send every battleship you can to Egghead. And that's going to be the end of chapter 170 of One Piece. Dang, so this is going to pretty much turn into an all-out war. I mean, it practically is already. The forces are coming in. Luffy and Lucci's rematch is done for now at least. Luffy got the upper hand, but Lucci's still standing. I mean, whether or not you want to say Luffy was going all out, probably not. But the fact that Lucci is still standing, it goes to show you that he got stronger. I mean, even a sandbagging Luffy at this point, he's going to freaking kill people at this point. I'm really glad that it wasn't an OKO. Like, I'm glad that Lucci didn't get wrecked and treated like fodder, essentially. So it's good. So that was the end of chapter 1070. I got one more to read, so let's go on to that one. Okay, so this chapter starts off with a very nice color spread right here. You got the entire crew, very nice looking outfits. I like their style right here. Pretty cool. Oh, that's freaking Uta in the middle. I didn't even notice her. Like, she blended in so well in this picture. I did not notice her until I just noticed her, but dang. Imagine she joined the crew. That'd be pretty sick. But we know that's not her mission. Like, her goal is to bring joy to the people of the world through her music, through her art. She's not suited for the pirate life. And if she ever did, she'd probably go back to Shanks. Anyway, pretty nice color spread right here. I appreciate this artwork. It looks nice. Alright, let's move on to the reading. So, next page. One Piece chapter 1071. The hero deploys, and we are starting off with Kuma flying through the air. Dang, where's he heading? Okay, hold up. Red Port, at the base of the Red Line. He just crashed right there. Okay, so he's not at Egghead. He went to the Red Line. Interesting. I wonder if that was on purpose, or if that just, or if he like ran out of energy and he just crashed into there by accident. So interesting. Okay, so he's at the Red Line. Next page. It's Bartholomew Kuma. What? Where did he come from? It's Kuma, the celestial dragon's invincible slave who recently escaped from the land of the gods. What's he doing here? What does it mean? In the northeast part of the island. Ah, he's moving! Near the Gondola loading area. Former warlord of the sea, Bartholomew Kuma, has appeared. Dispatch Marines on the double. All citizens are required to leave the area at once. He is considered dangerous. He is a slave of the celestial dragons and no longer possesses a human will. His current programming directive is unknown. Beware. I wonder what he's doing there, honestly. Like, that's really interesting. I for sure thought he was gonna go to Egghead and like freaking go after Bonnie, but interesting. Okay, so we have no idea why he's there. Absolutely unknown. That's what the narration said. Okay, now we move on. Future Island, Egghead, New World. Capture every location. Vegapunk might use to escape the island. Yes, sir. Nope. Yes, sir. Okay. Destroy the ships if you must. Yes, sir. We have control over the Seraphim now. But how will we drag him out of there? That frontier dome is a big problem. It packs a stiff punch. So you don't intend to listen to the Navy, Lucci? Stuzzi's looking kind of suspicious, to be honest. I don't know what it is about her, but she, like, just looking at her face, am I thinking too much into this? Like, am I looking too far into this? Am I trying to make something out of nothing? But even just looking at this panel right here, her very relaxed tone, kind of like teasing and mocking Lucci in a very lighthearted manner. I don't know. It seems like Stuzzi is... Does she know? So, like, could she be a double agent? Like I said, does she know something we don't? Anyway, alright, let's move on. So she says, so you don't intend to listen to the Navy, Lucci? I do not view Straw Hat as an emperor. Dang, interesting. That's a bold statement right there. I don't view Straw Hat as an emperor. Good grief. The agents are rushing to block the routes off the island. They might completely box us in, and the Vegaforce can only fly within the island's bounds. An incisive strategy they've deployed against us. We're gonna fight, yeah? We gotta avenge Atlas. I'm raring to go. Actually, they shouldn't be able to get up here. So there's no way to avoid fighting even in the course of escape. What's up? Something fun? Lilith, don't just run off on some mindless offensive. Okay. Oh, Eureka, revolutionary idea. What? What's so wrong about fighting back against some idiots trying to kill us? Our goal is to fight. Our goal is not to fight back. It's to ensure the Stella escapes. We are the substitutes. Sorry, the satellites. If we have to sacrifice ourselves, it'll be well worth in service of the Stella's safety. Fighting to satisfy your own whim will only bring us down. Oh, listen to the good widow boy. Around what's... I like how she just really wants to go in and fight. She's teasing. Dang. Alright, listen to the good little boy around what's right. I hate your righteous guts. I'll survive. Okay, next page. Oh, poor Sentomaru. This is the thanks you get for being so faithful. I'm sorry. What is the call? We do have one more ally on the island. No, wait. If you're talking about who I think you are, then taking our side would mean being driven out of our home and chased by the government. Well, you heard the stakes. I request help out of this mess. No hesitation at all to beg for his life. Of course. I've been waiting for your order. And my page just froze. So what the heck? Let me refresh. That's kind of... I'm upset. My page froze. All right. Refresh. I got to start at the beginning. Man, okay, no, I don't actually. Okay. Well, you heard the stakes. Okay, I read that. Transponder snail. Of course, I've been waiting for your order. Okay, so we got transponder snail. Someone on the end of that line. Okay. Whoa, we're getting help, folks. As long as CP0 is out of the picture, escape is is honestly a piece of cake. It'll just mean taking a ride with the Straw Hat, Stella. I'll escort you to the port in the Vegaforce. Do that, Lilith. Let's hurry. I don't take orders from you. Well, folks, I got a request. We're ready, so may I request a spot on your ship for 7? 7? All of the Vegapunks? Ew, no. Is Lilith included? Then I'm all for it. A voyage for the 7 greatest scientists in the world. That'd be pretty sick, honestly. Inside the lab. Wait. Stop, Bonnie. Vegapunk. I'll get you for those bugs. Now she's just mad about the insects. Hey, I promised that old guy to help him escape. Don't beat him up. Huh? Labophase defense system. Frontier dome deactivated. Frontier dome deactivated. Dang. Frontier... Why? Who did that? What's the meaning of this? Is someone in control? Is someone in the control room? No, I don't see anyone on the monitor. What's going on? If that's what makes it sound... If that's what it sounds like... This is our golden opportunity, Lucci. The barrier's down. Wait, it could be a trap. Seems a little too convenient for them to be having technical issues. Again, look at the way Stuzzy's just looking. Just a question mark bubble over her. I don't know. I think... I guess we'll see. Let me just go on with the reading. There. See? Golden opportunity. So at the moment... So at the moment when his life is in the balance... The heavens have forsaken Vegapunk. Is that it? Do you suppose that's the Straw Hat pirate ship up there? Oh, a spiffy robot. No, and the spiffy robot. No wonder we didn't see their ship below. Let's destroy it now. In a jiffy. Storm Leg, Sky Slicer. Oh, dang, we're gonna get freaking Zoro and Kaku. Dang, look at that. What was that? Who dares to disturb my nap? Roronoa. Damn, we're gonna get a freaking rematch versus Kaku versus Zoro. That's sick. I wonder if Kaku has better control or more like an awakened ability of his Dough Fruit. He was a giraffe. I like this transformation. It was tight. Anyway, let's go on. Shaka, the Frontier Dome has been restored, but we let CP0 get inside. Oh, drat, we're too late. We were too late. They're going after the Straw Hat ship. Yeah, they're going after the Straw Hat ship then. Yes, it would seem that the ship guards are in combat at the moment. We must hurry to assist before we lose our only means of escape. There, you see? I told you we were going to fight. Hey, you guys, Luffy. We're leaving already. But we just got here. Come on, I want to relax. Yeah, I do too. But remember, this is a government island. And you saw Rob Lucci, didn't you? But... Oh. Have you seen Bonnie? A pirate girl with long hair? Speaking of which, has anyone seen Vegapunk? Ah, stop Bonnie. Yeah, stop Bonnie. I'm in a hurry right now. But I promise I'll explain. Would you just let me speak? Okay. Can you turn my father back or not? Those are your only 2 options. Then no, I can't. I'm sorry, but there's a good reason. A stretch of sea in the new world. Whoa. Why is that fish so huge? Are they in Elbaf? That's Kid. I just saw Killer. Killer and Kid. Get up, Kid. We've reached land. Shall we disembark? Shall we? Why you gotta ask? What island in the world could possibly make us hesitate? Sorry, dang. There's a lot of reading. I can feel it in my throat. Okay, so let me see. So why you gotta ask? Okay, what island in the world could possibly make us hesitate to? Well, I'm fairly sure this island is the home of the giants, Elbaf. They are in Elbaf. All right. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Navy base, Navy HQ base, G14. You can't do that. Vice Admiral Garp. We're just about to set sail for Egghead. Don't undercut our manpower. Hey, lighten up, doll. Bwahaha. This isn't funny, Garp. Also, if you're really going to pick a fight with an Emperor's Island, I assume you must have permission from higher up. Huh? Why is that? How many decades have you been in the Navy? Wahaha, it's fine. I'm already here anyway. Already where? Helmeppo, get out there. Get out here. Is that a pirate? Someone's calling out Helmeppo by name. He's gonna kill him. Oh, it's Vice Admiral Garp's ship. Vice Admiral Garp. Oh, thank goodness. It's Kobe. It's Kobe. Blackbeard's got Kobe. Oh, crap. And, oh, dang, dude. And there's nothing I can do. Oh, quit your weeping, boy. Here's what we'll do. Get on board. We're gonna sail for the pirate island full of lead. Wipe the floor with those pirates. And rescue Captain Kobe. Vice Admiral Garp. And that's gonna be the end of chapter 1071 of One Piece. Interesting. Okay, so look at this right here. Look at this right here. Garp's back in the picture, and it looks like they're going to rescue Kobe, which means that Garp and Blackbeard are going to clash. They're going to have to. They're going to come face to face at some point. Interesting. Okay, so a lot of interesting things are happening. So Garp is in the picture. Kizaru is also in the picture. He's making his way to Egghead. Blackbeard. So interesting. And then Kid and Killer are on Elbaf, like right outside of the island. Interesting. Interesting. So this means, so that means Saul, Jaguar D. Saul, he has to be the man marked by flames, right? Because when everyone was leaving Wano, Kid basically made fun of Luffy. He was all like, "Ha, you don't know who the man marked by flames is? Well, I do. That means we have an upper hand on you." And where are they at now? Outside of Elbaf. What did we learn? Saul survived. He's alive. He's in Elbaf. And not only is he there, but the entirety, the entire library of books from Ohara with the truth, everything that the scholars had learned and researched, all of that material is on Elbaf. Honestly, like, Elbaf is going to be possibly the most important arc of One Piece. And I feel like every arc that happens with One Piece, we say that. But when you really look at it, the magnitude of what Elbaf has within itself, it's going to be freaking incredible and insane for the story. All the knowledge from Ohara. You got a lot of the big players. You got freaking Kid is there. The Straw Hats are going to get there eventually. Vegapunk will tag along with them. I wouldn't be surprised if Shanks shows up. A lot of big things happening. Now we got Garp in the picture, Blackbeard, Kizaru. Many things are happening in the world of One Piece, and I can't wait to see what happens. This is absolutely insane. 2023. This year, 2023 will be an incredible year for One Piece. Both for the anime and for the manga, but especially for this. What kind of secrets will we get? What kind of reveals will we get? What answers will we get? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be so many things to talk about. It's going to be insane. Dang. This story is amazing. Like, holy moly. Dang. All right. Interesting. And now, what's the deal with Kuma being in the red line? I guess there's so many questions that need answering, and we're going to get those answers, but we know for a fact those answers are going to leave us with more questions. That's just the nature of One Piece. That is One Piece. An incredible story. But dang, great chapter. Great series of chapters that I just read today. Can't wait to see where the story goes, and now we're back to being a weekly reader. Just got to wait for the next chapter. Anyway, that's going to do it for our readings of from our reading of One Piece for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Great set of chapters that I read through today. Looking forward to more. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Let me know what y'all thought about these chapters. And other than that, I hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe out there. Take care. And I'll see you in the next video.